Hey guys, welcome to Easy Coding. I'm a software test engineer with relevant experience in automation testing. Today we are going to discuss on how I scored 865 in AC 900 exam within a day of time and some of the questions asked in the exam. So let me share some tips to prepare for the exam. The first one is you should have clear understanding of the Azure concept because it's a fundamental exam with basic questions, but in order to answer that we should be familiar with all the concepts. This is docs.microsoft.com, Microsoft official website for AC 900 documents. I'll scroll down. Here you can see the learning paths available. The 6 sections are available. Practice sessions are available in Udemy. I have attended that also. And I go through some of the dumps as well. This is 60 pages. That is around 143 questions. 50% of the questions comes from this only. Platform as a service solution that hosts web apps in Azure provides full control of the operating system that hosts applications. No, infrastructure as a service provides full control of the operating system. So that's no. And a platform as a service solution that hosts web apps in Azure provides the ability to scale the platform automatically. Yes, that's true. And you can expect these kind of questions in AC 900 exam. A platform as a service solution that hosts web apps in Azure provides professional development services to continuously and features to custom applications. That's true. And the next question I got in the exam, that is what are the two characteristics of the public cloud? So that is metered pricing, that is we have to pay as you go model, and self-service management. The next one is your company hosts an accounting named App1 that is used by all the customers of the company. App1 has low usage during the first 3 weeks of each month and very high usage during the last week of each month. So which benefit of Azure Cloud Service supports cost management for this type of usage pattern? So when a question asks with the usage pattern, that's definitely elasticity. That is how elastic the Azure solution, that's what they are asking. So it's a elasticity. And the next one is how to find out the matching one from the drop down. So Azure Virtual Machine, that is infrastructure as a service. Azure Virtual Machine comes under infrastructure as a service, and Azure SQL database, that comes under platform as a service. To implement a hybrid cloud model, company must always migrate from a private cloud model. That is false, and a company can extend the computing resources of its internal network by using public cloud. Yes, and in public cloud model, only guest users at your company can access the resource. No, the users can access. And the next one, Azure resources can only access other resources in the same resource group. No. And if you delete a resource group, all resources in the resource group will be deleted. That's true. If we remove a resource group, then all the resources will be deleted. A resource group can contain resources from multiple Azure regions. Yes. The next one is match the following. We have Azure Databricks, Azure Functions, Azure App Service, Azure Application Insight. We have to match this. And your company plans to migrate all on-premise data to Azure. You need to identify whether Azure complies with the company's regional requirements. What should you use? That's a test center. These are the questions which I got in the during the AC 900 exam. I have attended the exam on last Saturday, that is 22nd May 2021. Another set of questions were the service level agreement SLA guaranteed uptime for paid Azure services is at least 99.9%. That is true, yes. And companies can increase the service level agreement guaranteed uptime by adding Azure resources to multiple regions. That is also true. And companies can increase the service level agreement guaranteed uptime by purchasing multiple subscriptions. That is no. And the next one, when using an Azure Express Route connection, inbound data traffic from an on-premise network to Azure is always free. That is true. Outbound data traffic from Azure to an on-premise network is always free. That is false. No. Data traffic between Azure services within the same Azure region is always free. That is true. I have another set of dumps around 160 pages. If you need, you can comment as interested. Another definite question is one from virtual machine regarding the cost. We have to pay for the compute as well as for the disk storage. You have to remember that. If you need more explanation for the virtual machine, availability set, availability zone, then network security group, virtual network, these are all important points. If you need, I can create a separate video for that. You can comment that as well in the comment section. So learn theory, understand concept, and practice with some questions, and you can score it. So all the best for your exam.